Good day, scholars out there. I want to believe you are having a pleasant day. This is the Testifying Doctor on YouTube. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, ensure to subscribe, ensure you like this video, ensure you comment and you share with your friends. So, what are we doing on this episode? This episode, I will be telling you some things that you really need to note before you write 2026 UTME. And these things are very, very important. If success will come at the end of the day, they are also very, very important. So let's dive into them. I've jotted some of those points and we'll just be looking at them one after the other. So please ensure that you stay tuned to the end of the video. Alright, let's dive in. So the first thing you have to note while preparing for your UTME 2026 is that, of course, the sales of EPIN has started. And the sales of EPIN started on the 19th of January, and of course it will be stopping on the 26th of January. So sales of EPIN does not actually mean registration has started. Take note of that. EPIN is just the pin you will be using to pay for the exam. And for the sales of EPIN, the amount you'll be paying for mock is surely different from the amount you'll be paying for JAM. So if you are offering mock and the exam itself, the price will be different from someone that is just taking the exam itself. So please take note of that. When JAM brings out the update about how much you'll be paying, I will let you know. Then the next thing you need to note is that the exam itself, the registration will start on the 26th of January. I don't know when you'll be watching this video. So it's starting on the 26th of January to the 28th of February. Please take note of that. 26th of January to 28th of February. So if it's not yet the 26th of January when you come across this video, ensure that you take note of this exam date. I've been in cases where I see students after exam date has closed, then they will come and show up that they want to register for UTME exam after the registration have closed. So I'm telling you now that you should take note of that date, 26th of January to 28th of February. But you note that the EPIN is closing on the 26th of February. The EPIN is closing 26th of February. So even though the registration might elapse till 28th of February, the EPIN is closing like 2 days before. So ensure that you get your EPIN ready. How can you get your EPIN? We have vendors everywhere that are selling EPIN, but we advise that you purchase your EPIN at where you are registering for your JAM, because many people online might, you understand what I'm saying? We are in a world where we have a lot of scammers. So it's best that you just get your EPIN where you want to register for the exam. So moving on, the closing of the mock registration, when last you can select for mock, is closing on the 16th of February. So if you are a JAM bite and you are preparing to write mock, please ensure that you get to the JAM registration center on or before 16th of February. Very, very important. Then the next thing you need to note is that the registration itself, just like I said, will be closing on the 28th of February, but the EPIN is closing on the 26th of February. That's another thing to take note of. Then the mock exam itself, the mock exam will be holding 28th of March. 28th of March, that's like 2 months thereabouts. So what I used to tell people is that once you are starting your mock exam, it's more like you have started UTME. So if the mock exam will be on the 28th of March, then that means you just have like 2 months to your exam, literally. Then the UTME exam itself is starting 16th of April. March is for mock, April is for the UTME. So if it is 16th of April, you'll be starting your exam. That means you kind of not have even up to 3 months left. So I can boldly tell you that you have less than 90 days. Alright, so those are the informations that you need to know from JAM. The date that the EPIN will be closing, that is 26th of February. It started already 19th of January. Then the UTME registration, the mock registration. Okay, let me say this before I proceed in the video. Please, if you are a JAM bride, the best way to actually prepare, one of the best way is that you register for your mock. Mock will actually help you to know what you are capable of doing. Please just find a means and register for the mock early enough, so that by the time you see your mock results, you will be able to know that, oh, I'm almost there, oh, I'm still catching up, oh, I should do better, oh, I'm there. That's the reason for the mock. And since it's just like a little above the money you will be using to write the normal exam, just register. Just please register. The mock to me is there for you, so register. And another thing you need to note is that if you don't go for the mock registration early enough, you might not be given your preferred state. So once JAMB registration starts, just go there, register, pick your mock center, or else once the centers in some states are filled up, they will have to be shifting you to other states, speaking from experience. So please, if you know you'll be writing mock, once the registration is starting, just go there and register too. Register for your mock, pick the state you want to be writing the exam from, and that settles it. So another thing you need to notice is that before you can even purchase your EPIN, you need a profile code. To get your profile code, that is not even hard at all. You have your NIN. NIN is the first thing you need to get. So if you have your NIN, so you just send NIN, you give a space, then you write the digit of your NIN, then you send it to 55019. With that, you'll be sent your profile code. Now note, if you have written UTME between 2022 and 2025, you don't need a new profile code. You can use the profile code that you have been using before, whether you wrote in 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, or you wrote in all the years. Don't worry, this will be your last year. So if you had written in any of those years, or you've been writing since then, just use that same profile code. It still works perfectly fine for you. So please, that is how to get your profile code. The next thing to note is that to register for your UTME, please register in a JAMB accredited center. A lot of centers out there are not accredited. Some places you even think is JAMB center, they are business center. There's a difference between a business center where they just type and maybe they print, they do photocopy, they do this and that. Don't go and mistake it for a JAMB accredited center. A JAMB accredited center is a center that JAMB itself has signed that UTME exam can take place there. Ensure that that is the place you are registering and nowhere else. So we have a lot of them. Before you register in any place, before you give anybody money, ensure that whoever you are giving money is connected to a JAMB accredited center. Please, to avoid stories that touch the heart, don't be scammed. Don't let anybody collect money from you. Ensure that you are registering in a JAMB accredited center. That taking, Abby. All right, let's move on. So a lot of people have issues with, okay, which course am I to pick? How best do I select my course? That is not going to be a problem too. So if you're a science student, of course, you have to pick a science related course. If you're an art student, you have to pick an art related course. If you're a commercial student, you have to pick a commercial related course. So moving on from there, we now have some people that, okay, I'm in science class, but I don't know which course to pick. I'm in commercial class, I don't even know which course to pick. I'm in art class, I don't even know which course to pick. This now falls down to your own inner ability. What do you feel like you can do? What do you feel like you have the capacity of doing? It will be a joke. Someone like you that you are reading just for 30 minutes per day to go and pick medicine. But it's painful that a lot of students writing UTME, by the time you see them in the JAMB accredited center and they want to register for JAMB, everybody's speaking medicine and surgery. Everybody's speaking nursing. Everybody's speaking pharmacy. Nobody's speaking biochemistry. Nobody's speaking anatomy. It's now at the end of the day when JAMB result comes out that everybody will now start doing change of course. You don't need to do that. Just check your strengths from the start. If you feel like, okay, I have the strength to carry medicine, go for medicine. I have the strength to carry nursing, go for nursing. I have the strength to carry this, go for it. Same goes to the arts department too. If you are a law student, you have a lot of books that you'll be reading. But you are this person that it is still mommy that still tell you to wake up and read. Then you are not ready for law. You're a commercial student, you want to go for accounting, you know that you have to carry the strength. The strength is the first thing. Number two, about what course to pick is actually what God is saying. If God is actually telling you that you should go for a particular course, please, I'm telling you that you should pick that particular course because He has a reason for saying it. So if God is now saying that my son go for medicine, but the son is not carrying the strength for medicine, then that means the son has to build the strength for medicine by reading intensively. Everybody can do medicine, but not everybody will do medicine. Everybody can do law, but not everybody will do law. What will now differentiate everybody is what they focus on, what they do with their time, and some other factors. When you want to borrow money from whole cash, you say terms and conditions apply. So for medicine and all these competitive courses too, terms and conditions they also apply. So please, for those that are still having doubt of what course to pick, those two things, check your strength. Am I doing what is needed of me at this particular time that UTME is already very close? You are a person that maybe even in your tutorial you're already writing mock and you're scoring like 110, 120, 130, 140. Medicine might be like a joke, to be sincere. Medicine might be like a joke. Only if you are just still picking medicine to just try and see what you want to get first. Do you understand? But I'm saying this for those that they have zeroed their mind that this is the last jump. I have to write it and I have to get in. Check your strength before picking any course. Because at the end of the day, when JAMB result is now revealing your strength to you, it might be so hurtful. So please check your strength. The second thing is whatever God is saying. Another thing is whatever your parents are saying. Sometimes what our parents are saying, they are speaking from experience. Do I know that many times your parents used to say things that are different from what you are saying? Fine. That will now lead me to the last thing, which is your passion. There are some of us that when we were young, we already had a passion that medicine or nothing. Unlike me, right? When I was young, I never had the passion for medicine. So some of us had the passion for medicine, some of us had the passion for nursing from the start. Please, if this is the dream you are carrying, I beg you to follow it without changing your mind, no matter how long it will take you. That is why I said terms and conditions apply. Whichever course you are picking will tell you the number of activities that you will put in to get that particular course. Maybe in some other videos I will be sharing my own journey on how I got to medicine, what led me to medicine, and some other things. So that being said on courses to pick, the next thing is subject combination. Please listen to this. If you pick the wrong subject combination, you will not gain admission. Picking the wrong subject combination, I repeat, you will not gain admission. So please, to avoid this error, ensure you shine your eyes when they are registering for you. Ensure. That is why many times when I want to register for JAMB, I don't even use JAMB accredited center. I go to JAMB office. Because at JAMB office, you'll be given a particular screen that you'll be looking at yourself and you'll be reading it yourself. In some JAMB accredited center, they will allow you to sit down with the person that is registering with you and you will just be standing and be looking at the screen. And little by little, mistakes can be made. And to avoid mistakes, I just like going to JAMB office where everything is coming direct. Do you get? You might want to be like me, but if there's no JAMB office around your area, please just go to a JAMB accredited center and register there. So the subject combination, if you are going for medicine, nursing, you are going for pharmacy, you are going for microbiology, all those biological related courses, your subject combination will be physics, chemistry, biology, English. Physics, chemistry, biology, English. Anything that relates to health, you'll be doing physics, chemistry, biology, English. Now, if you're an engineering student, a computer science student, any part of engineering, computer science student, you'll be doing physics, chemistry, maths, and English. Physics, chemistry, maths, and English. Take note of that. But there are some courses though, like biomedical engineering. Those courses used to have variation per school. There are some schools that if you want to offer biomedical engineering, you offer biology and you offer mathematics. So you have to know which one your school is going for. Like you do both biology and mathematics together. So biomedical engineering used to be like an exception out of the engineering students. So please ensure that you take note of that. Then after that, the art students, if you are going for law and some courses related to law, you'll be doing government, literature, CRS or IRS, and English. Government, literature, CRS or IRS, and English. So ensure you take note of that. If there are some other courses, there are a lot of courses and I cannot be mentioning everything to you. There are some other courses that you want to know the subject combination before you go and register. Please drop it in the comment section. I will respond to it, or better still, just check the contact on my bio and reach out to me on WhatsApp. You'll get a response. If you don't know the subject combination to pick for your course, do you get? Wrong subject combination, no admission. Even if you score 390, no admission. You have good post UTME score, no admission. Wrong subject combination, no admission. Shine your eyes when you want to register. Take note of that. Moving on from there, the next thing you have to notice is that after you have put all these things in play, you have to ensure that your reading is effective. You're a JAMBite in 2026. You don't need to be told. If you don't read, you are likely not to pass. And with the rate of people that did well in 2025, we don't know how 2026 is going to look like. A lot of people passed in 2025. A lot of people even passed that they cannot even defend their score. You see some people with 350 something, you'll be asking them the simplest thing in chemistry, they'll be looking at you. So a lot of people passed in 2025. We don't know what JAMB body we want to do this year. What if? You get? So you just have to read effectively, read like your life depends on that reading. Please, effective reading is needed, very very needed. Ensure you are reading. Attend the best tutorial you can ever be in town. Please, there are a lot of good tutorials around. Just find one, either online or physical. Just get one, attend the tutorial, and ensure that you use the materials and everything that you are given there so that you can do well excellently. Maybe one of my videos I will mention some of the textbooks that you'll be needing for your exams. Just ensure that all this information and all this instruction, you take note of them. Then the next thing I would love to mention is that in case you need maybe a mentorship platform whereby you can be mentored, you receive monthly mocks. It's not a tutorial, monthly mocks, and you just want to know how best you have prepared, you can just send me a DM also on WhatsApp. I will introduce you to one, and from there you get to do better one way or the other. And lastly, if you have any question about UTME, about JAM that maybe I have not mentioned in this video, you can just type them in the comment section and send me a DM on WhatsApp if possible. Anyone you do, you will surely get a response. So once again, thank you so much for following from beginning to the end. If you find this video helpful, ensure to subscribe, ensure to like, ensure to comment, and ensure to share with your friends. I will see you in the next video. So in the next video, I'll be saying some other things you need to take note about UTME 2026. See you in the next video. Bye bye.